Welcome back to another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, BMARSZ
and Shanti.
We're eating something extra special today, which is animal style fries. Yay!
I've seen so many videos of this. I really wanted to try them out. I've never had this before.
The animal style fries?
Yeah, have you?
Yes, honestly, In-N-Out fries are so butt that if you don't get them animal style, it's just like not even worth getting the fries.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're already soggy to begin with, so you might as well like topple them with cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why there's so many, I actually explained to Chantal, there's so many videos about like McDonald's style animal fries.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, bless you, animal style, like McDonald's fries are known to be like the best.
Yeah.
So people want to make the animal style with those fries.
Yeah, and I thought that McDonald's had animal style fries, so I was very confused. Yeah. I was like, which version do you want to do, McDonald's version or In-N-Out's?
And I'm like, ah.
It's really unfortunate that In-N-Out's fries are so bad because they are like supposed to be like healthy. Like they're like fresh made.
It sucks because they're either mushy, and then last time I went there, I asked for extra crispy, and they were like hard little cardboard slices, and I was like, I give up.
So for this recipe, we found a healthy vegan like special sauce recipe.
Because usually the original one, whether it's vegan or not vegan, the base is mayo.
Yeah.
Which obviously, vegan or not vegan, is just like not good for you.
Yeah, so it's basically all the same kind of ingredients, but just like replacing the mayo with silken tofu. And to make these vegan, if you guys are new here, this is like half vegan, half non-vegan channel. So we're using vegan, follow your heart American cheese, and frozen potatoes, which are in the oven.
Yeah, where did you buy the fries from?
Oh, I got them from Whole Foods.
Super easy.
Yeah, that's got it. And that's it. And we're just gonna show you guys how to make the special sauce.
Yeah.
Should we get into it?
That's a good one.
All right, so this recipe requires a blender.
We were talking, you could probably just whisk the ingredients together.
Yeah, like really fast.
Tough if we're using dates as our sweetener, but you could just use like sugar or
like
some
maple syrup
other,
or
yeah.
agave.
And then you could probably whisk it, but
yeah. And we were going to make this with mayo, so if you guys like want a simpler version, you can just use vegan mayo and like kind of the rest of the ingredients. If you guys want something easy.
Yeah.
There's like water in this. Splashed on the carpet.
That's fine. Just mix it in.
Okay, so let's get into it. For the special sauce, we have, I'm doubling this recipe because this only makes 1 cup. So we're gonna do, it calls for a half cup silken tofu. This is 1 cup of silken tofu, and it's basically like extremely soft tofu.
It's so jello-y.
Next is the juice of 1 whole lemon. Next, sorry, you're not doing anything.
That's okay.
Do you want to do something?
I mean, no.
Okay.
All the ingredients are next to you. I'm just looking at Cairo, if you guys, ta-da!
This is 6 tablespoons of ketchup.
Ooh. Next is 2 tablespoons of white vinegar.
Oh wait, since we're doubling this, it should be 4. That sounds like a lot of vinegar.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's gonna be real acidic.
Okay.
Yeah. So next, it calls for 2 medjool dates, and I have Halloween dates. If you guys are familiar with dates, it's
Not
just
at all.
kind of date.
I have no idea.
So they're smaller, so I'm gonna do like 8 of them.
I'm just really hungry.
Okay, you wanna do this one? Because you have the tablespoons. 2 tablespoons tamari. We're just gonna use regular soy sauce because we don't have tamari.
Yeah. So.
Next is 2 teaspoons of nutritional yeast. Next is salt and pepper to taste. You want to sprinkle some of this in there?
This fancy guy. Oh, there's the lid on it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do like a pinch.
How do you even open this? Oh. I went to college.
When it's done, we stir in the relish.
Ooh, okay.
All right, so let's blend it up. Oh, and by the way, this recipe is from my bowl. We'll link it down below. Okay, ready, Freddy's.
Blend. All right, we just got done blending and I grabbed the fries out of the oven.
Yeah, so ahead of time, I filmed some of this so we can put the clips in. I topped it with the American style Follow Your Heart cheese like I showed you guys. And off camera, I caramelized the onions. I used a nonstick pan and I just let them like kind of brown up. And is it good?
So good. They're so soft.
Really? Okay, perfect. And then I splashed in some water and I let them like do their thing for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're perfect.
Yeah, and that's about it. And then we just layered them on top, and now we're gonna pour our special sauce. I think special sauce is such a funny...
I know, it has like kind of like some weird
The special sauce.
like implications, or yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm gonna add our relish. This is 2 tablespoons. Oh no, maybe 4. It's 4. Yeah. All right, should we pour?
Yes, food porn. Yeah. I'm nervous.
You're gonna do great. Oh yeah.
Boom.
Before we dig in, I have a beverage today. Do you have a beverage?
Yeah.
I'm really thirsty.
I have my leftover Dr. Pepper from like yesterday, so it's not going to be that great. But
Oh, do you want one of these? I have 2 of them.
it's okay.
This is the Zevia green tea. You know how we have like the Zevia sodas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it sweetened?
Yeah, but it's sweetened with like stevia, I think.
I love unsweetened tea. Is that weird?
I do too.
Okay, I'm going to try this.
Ooh, it's really good.
I'm so hungry.
I know, same. Haven't eaten since breakfast time.
I'm gonna grab like a front piece of you guys on it. Like a cheesy
bite?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
Look at that.
Wow.
Cheers.
Ooh,
That sauce.
got some secret sauce on my face. Wow. This is great. I feel like you don't need mayo. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the flavors, like I'm really glad we went the healthy route.
Yeah.
I feel like the mayo would just give it more of like the fatty mouthfeel.
Yeah.
This is
I
more
feel like that might
watery.
help like with the texture.
Yeah,
But maybe instead of using silken tofu, you could use like a thicker tofu.
I was thinking that too.
Because that's
Maybe
the
it's-
only difference, is it's a little bit more of a watery consistency.
Yeah.
Instead of more like a dip.
I was thinking that too. If you just use soft tofu. Wow.
I would love the onion so much.
I know. The one thing, I think it is a little bit vinegary.
Really?
Do you? Or you think it's good?
I think it's good, but maybe it's like a preference thing too. Like, if you want it to be less sour, add less vinegar.
Wow.
It doesn't bother me.
The melted cheese. Oh my god. I've never had this before.
I know, it's so crazy. I mean, this is like just as good as In-N-Out's, especially because like you can like pick your own fries.
If you wanted to make this like extremely healthy, you could bake your own fries, like potato strips.
Yeah, the only thing not really that good for you is the cheese. But
Yeah, you're right.
what can you do? Cheese is great.
Wow.
I mean, look at the burger place.
I'm starving. Do you feel like it needs some hot sauce, or would that be like the worst thing to do?
I don't think it'd be the worst thing to do.
I had a terrible decision.
I think it tastes really good, but it's not animal style. But they do have those little green peppers. What are those called? Remember, like the one that you gave me for the
Yeah.
Zanku chicken mukbang?
Yeah.
And I always bite those and drizzle them on top of my fries to make them spicy.
Oh.
We don't have any of those. We have pepperoncinis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We should maybe stick to the like original flavor.
Yeah. So there's been a lot going on via the world and the internet. So we thought we'd just talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, we got some like YouTube tea that we thought we could use for today's topic. And also, like, half of California is
on fire.
On fire.
Like,
not half of California, but
like all of Malibu, and now Calabasas is being evacuated, and it's pretty scary. Luckily, we live in like Hollywood area, so it's pretty far from that. But Max, my boyfriend, is like worried about being evacuated, and it's been a little bit of a scary time, especially for like animals and stuff. Because a lot in Malibu is a lot of farms. Yeah. And a lot of the animals are being like abandoned or like having to run on their own because
the giraffe.
Yeah.
Stanley.
And Malibu Wines apparently left their animals. There's like so many conflicting reports on that.
Yeah, see, I've heard a lot of different things. I don't know what to believe anymore.
You know, same. I thought that like they had like abandoned their animals, and I was like so upset last night. But then I also read like Stanley's too old to sedate, so they're afraid he wasn't gonna wake up from it.
Oh, how old is he?
I don't know. Stanley's a giraffe at Malibu Wines that's like used as basically their main attraction. So it's pretty messed up. Like Whitney Cummings is like literally drove past like the closures to like feed him hay and stuff.
I saw that.
All the animals, like the zebras, everything, they were like scarfing down the food. So I was like, obviously they weren't being taken care of as well as what Malibu Wines was portraying. Like regardless if they thought they had moved them to safety, like apparently the giraffe had a nosebleed, like because they're just like inhaling so much smoke and stuff. Like I don't know, it's really sad.
Right.
And I feel like if your job, if your whole business is like made around those animals, shouldn't you have like things planned out like for if emergencies happen?
Yeah.
You should have had like something figured out and hope that you would never need to use it rather than like being, you know?
Yeah, not having anything.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like really sad.
Yeah, I know. I feel like Twitter is like blowing up about the Malibu farm, but I just don't know what to believe. I've read like a lot of different things. Max's house is safe so far, right?
Yeah. So right now it's moving towards Calabasas, so it's going north. And Max lives like right to the south of it. So like,
you're like Justin's house.
Yeah. Like when I was over there, we actually packed some of his stuff just in case. There was literally like ash falling from the sky. Like it looked like it was snowing by his house.
Oh my god, imagine having your house burned down and like everything inside of it.
Imagine literally living in Thousand Oaks right now.
Yeah.
Literally, they had a shooting last week. 11 people were murdered in a bar. And then like people are grieving and devastated from that. And a week later, you have to evacuate your home and you might lose everything. Like,
yeah. Awful.
I can't even imagine.
And in other news, like we told you guys last mukbang, I've kind of taken like a social media, like YouTube hiatus. Like I haven't been watching YouTube videos. I found out that Jerika has ended.
You were shook.
I'm shook.
I know. I didn't even think about telling you because I forgot that you were watching YouTube, and also like I didn't think you'd care.
It's not like I'm like really invested in Jerika, but I was just shocked because
we just watched Shane Dawson's series.
Yeah, I mean I was invested in the Shane series.
Yeah.
And now it's like, is his whole life a lie?
Yeah.
Like,
and like I wonder, I mean people are like, half the people are like, I wonder what Shane is thinking, and the other half is like, Shane doesn't care, he made his money off of them, like he's good. And I'm like, yeah, but
he has a heart. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's kind of probably like, literally the whole way he edited the series was to be like, Erica has changed Jake, and like she's his saving grace. And then like a month later,
I know.
So I wonder if the whole time he was like cheating on her, or if it was just like they were good for a minute and then he like went back to his old ways. Like I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll never really know, but I just wonder, like, was he a liar the whole time, or did he actually change? I just hit myself. And then like went back to his old ways.
Yeah.
Which, like, you're so stupid. Like, Shane just, like, saved your image and then he just, like, threw it.
Destroyed
toilet.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So dumb.
I guess we'll never really know, like, the details of these people's lives. But it definitely does seem like this was all just a big old lie.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how like Alyssa Violet in your video, she was saying that like Jake would just bring all these girls over, hook up with them,
and then like not sign them to Team 10.
Yeah, and like just how she was like cheated on the entire time with their relationship.
Yeah, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And now like literally the whole reason, if you guys haven't watched Keemstar's video, what is his Drama Alert? I think is his channel name. He basically like got the first scoop of it and said like the whole reason they broke up is because of an Instagram model. And I was like, that's so messed up. And that makes me like believe Alyssa's side of the story. Like at first I was like, wow, Alyssa, like you're a messed up person to like bang someone's brother and all this stuff. But then I'm like, you know what? Seems like this is just like a whole messed up situation in general.
Yeah. But I was always pro Alyssa. Like, okay, people might hate me for that, but like just going back to like Shane's series, we never really talked about this because we thought it wasn't going to be like trending anymore.
But now here we are.
Yeah. But like it was messed up because they filmed Alyssa's interview
After they'd already finished the series.
Yeah, and so when Jake is talking to Shane in the last episode, Shane is hearing all this stuff for like the first time, and he didn't know that Alyssa hadn't story yet. So when she's like, oh, we were never dating officially, like he was hooking up with other girls the entire time, like we were never in a relationship, then does it matter who, if she fucks other guys? Like I know
that they're brothers. Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like if you were if you were having sex with other people, whether it's your brother or not, you can't really be mad.
Yeah, you're not in a relationship.
Yeah, and you're a manipulator.
And then like just Shane felt so bad for Jake.
Yeah.
Which I understand if they were actually together, but according to her, they weren't.
According to him, like apparently, I don't know if it was in Shane's series or someone else, but there is clips of Jake saying like, me and Alyssa are not in a relationship,
Yeah,
we are just
right.
friends. There's multiple clips saying that.
So I was very confused by that.
So it's like, yeah, you were hurt by this, but I don't really care about your hurt or feel bad for you because you were manipulating her or like
Cheating on her the entire time.
Cheating on her, or not even that. It's like you wanted her to be your little property and your plaything without giving her commitment. And
Yeah,
then
exactly.
it didn't work out for you, and now boo-hoo, so sad for you. She didn't want to be your property.
That's exactly how I felt about it too.
So
And
it's like,
I was really shocked that people were like on her so much.
I don't know. I think Jake Paul is a manipulator. Like, after seeing the series, like, I wouldn't say I like became a fan of Jake Paul or anything. I feel like I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like seeing his parent background, that was messed up. I don't care what anybody says. Like your parents acting the way that his parents do in public and like out of public. Like what you do in public is only a quarter of the problem of what you do behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And if they act that way in public, I can't even imagine what it's like behind closed doors. So yeah, I think he did have like kind of a messed up upbringing. Doesn't mean you have to be a person. Doesn't mean you can't overcome it or grow or anything.
Well,
like,
yeah, like, are you gonna use that excuse your whole life? Sorry, I had a
Exactly.
shitty upbringing. I'm a shitty person. Like,
like,
can I have more special sauce?
well, that's one of them.
That was fine. And do you mind if I go with sriracha?
No.
I just
Switch
need
it
to,
up.
I need another flavor in my
Yeah.
mouth. All right, got this sriracha. Do you want some?
Yeah.
What's going on out
Yeah,
there?
I don't know. Switching up our flavors. It's hard to eat the same thing.
Yeah, Brittany feels very strongly about that.
I literally, I think it's animal instinct, the reason I don't like leftovers and stuff, because like in the wild, you're supposed to survive by eating different things to get different nutritional values.
Yeah.
But in life now, it's, you can really eat whatever you want. So I should be eating like, a banana and then, some spinach, but instead I eat like In-N-Out and then I go get ramen and I'm like, I need different flavors. Instinct.
It's just my instinct.
Yeah. So yeah, that's me.
That's funny.
But yeah, anyway, I think it's also interesting, going back to Jerika, that she hasn't posted anything or like spoken about it. Like,
Oh, really? I haven't.
she hasn't made a public statement. Like,
I just learned about this morning, so I haven't even like done that much digging.
I saw Jake Paul's tweet, his official statement, which is very not from Jake Paul. Like, it was very much so like his lawyer helped him write like a nice PR statement.
Yeah, it was very weird. It's like, we are no longer together. I
wish her the
regret to
best.
inform you.
Yeah, like, it's so weird. I don't know, and I feel like she's probably hurt from listening to like what Keemstar had to say. I feel like she got burned, but again, just like I feel bad for Alyssa, maybe you shouldn't have been with Jake Paul if you were not only knew about his previous relationship with Alyssa and how he treated her, but you were there. She was his assistant. That was the most surprising part of the whole Shane Dawson series to me.
I was like blown away.
I was shook. Like I thought that Erica was another Instagram model that he had found, that he was like, all right, this is the Alyssa replacement, let's go. I didn't know that she was living with him, that she was friends with Alyssa Violet, and
I know you were like
Tessa Brooks, and because then I was like, yo, Erica, you ain't no angel, honey sweetie child. Like, no matter how Shane wants to edit you to make it a love story, because that's the thing is,
this is so much better with the sriracha, by the way.
Oh really?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. People who are mad about how Shane edited the series can't really be mad about it, because in the end, yes, he is getting facts and he is like telling a story that is true, but he's telling a story. People love a love story. Obviously, look how many rom-coms exist in the world. He saw an opportunity with Erica and Jake, and they probably put on a front too about how happy they were cuddling. Obviously, they showed it in the video, and he took advantage of that to make it a more interesting video. So it's like, Erica, dude, like yeah, you got cheated on and like effed over, and maybe she really truly thought like she could change him. Can you be surprised? Because if
you watched it happen.
Yeah, if Alyssa was saying that all these Instagram models were like there and he was like banging them and stuff, like, who was making the phone calls to the Instagram models? His assistant, who was Erica. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, that really made no sense. Oh,
I see where you're coming from. I feel like she's probably a really sweet girl. She seems to be nice. He's just so not nice.
Yeah, but
like a manipulator.
If she was best friends with Alyssa, the way Alyssa said she was, it's hard. I'm trying to like think about like if me and Colin started dating after like you and him had like a really bad breakup, and like you moved out and like it was super public and whatever. I mean, I don't really work for Colin. It's not the same, but it's like the closest thing I could think of. Like, but we were best friends. Like, that's messed up that Erica like could do that to her friends, unless they weren't really friends and she works for Alyssa too. And I don't.
Yeah, they were just like co-workers.
But everyone was saying like from Alyssa's videos, like Erica was like her best friend.
Yeah.
And then she starts dating Jake.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, that's weird to me.
Yeah, I'm looking for like sriracha pieces.
Come on. I'm getting full.
I'm really full.
But let us know in the comments below what you guys think about the Shane Dawson series, about Erica and Jake breaking up. Did you think that they were like faking it during the series? Or if like this just happened to happen?
You know what I want to know?
Oh, what? Yes.
What's like a YouTube or like Instagram couple that you'd be devastated if they broke up?
Me and Max. You're welcome. I don't think I'd be devastated if anyone broke up.
Really?
Not really. No. Maybe Shane and
Rylan.
Yeah, I said I would be like sad, but like I don't know.
About Shane and Rylan?
I was pretty sad about Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson.
Yeah, but you just love her.
Yeah, and I really like Pete Davidson.
You do?
Yeah, and I really like Mac Miller. I just liked all those people. So. Oh, speaking of Shane Dawson's crew though, I met Garrett Watts.
Oh yeah.
At a YouTuber party. It was very awkward.
What, the party or meeting him?
Meeting him. The party wasn't awkward. I've been to like a million of those. It was weird because I saw him, and it's obviously a creator party, and me and Max were invited. And Max has worked with, it was for Dollar Shave Club. Like, Max had sponsor videos for them, and we were gonna ask them if they'd be interested in doing like, get out of here, a Facebook sponsorship with us. And then Garrett was there, and I know like that whole crew has had like brand deals with Dollar Shave Club. But I was surprised to see him because they always talk about how they don't leave their houses. And so I went up to him because I'm one of those people, like when anybody comes up to us, like I'm always like, oh my God, that like made my day. Like, you know, it's like awesome, it makes me like happy. But it was just like kind of awkward, but maybe he's just like an awkward person or he wasn't expecting it. So I saw him and I was like, oh my God, like that's Garrett Watts. And Max was like, well, just say hi. Like, whatever. And I was like, okay, so I was nervous. And I went up to him at the bar. I was like, hey, like, my name's Brittany. Like I'm a huge fan. Like, I love watching your stuff. I think you're hilarious. And he was like, and he was super sweet. He was like, thank you so much. Like, blah, blah, blah. But he was just like very awkward in his mannerisms. He's probably just like an awkward person.
Yeah.
But then he was like, what do you guys do? Do you work for Dollar Shave Club? I was like, no, we're creators as well. Like, he's like, oh, what's your YouTube channel? And I was like, well, we have several ones and we have Facebook page, blah, 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 blah. Then he goes, okay, what's your Instagram? And I was like, cool, Garrett Watts is about to follow me. Like, what a nice guy. And he just like sends me a message of like a dancing guy. He's like, this is my favorite emoji. And I was like, cool. Like, he's like, wow, cool. Like, you're a dancer, huh? Okay. Bye. Like, and then I was like, okay, like, we're gonna go. We see another friend walking of ours, Alex. We're like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go say hi to Alex. And Zane from the Vlog Squad walks in, and I'm like friends with Zane and Heath. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go say hi to like that crew over there. But like, it was great meeting you. Like, whatever. It was fine. It just like, I felt like very, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but I felt like he was like, like, you're a fan, like, okay, like.
That's what I'm always afraid of.
Yeah, I felt like he was kind of like, okay, like, bye.
Maybe he's just awkward.
I think so. I think he was just awkward, but I was just kind of like, oh, that sucks. Like,
yeah, that's what you're always, that's what everybody's always afraid of. You don't want to be like a weird fan.
Yeah.
You go up to someone.
Yeah. And it was like, I thought it wouldn't be weird because we were at a creator party. It's not like you were at a meet and greet, but maybe that's what made it worse. Because we weren't like in a fan setting. But if it was a fan setting, like, I wouldn't have gone up to him. The only reason I did it was because it was at a creator party.
Right.
And I wanted to be like, hey, I appreciate your work. Coming from like a fellow creator. I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. I'll never say hi to anyone ever again.
I saw Zane at the gym today.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Did you say hi? I don't think I've ever seen him and you at the same time together. Because if I see Zane at the gym, I go talk to him and...
No, I didn't say hi. But I was thinking like, oh, I could go say that I'm a fan. But then I feel like then it ruins like your chance of ever like
working with him,
being on the same like level, or like being friends. Not friends, but like now it's like you're a fan. You're like,
you put yourself in that place.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how I was feeling. All right. Well, I am so stuffed. I went from 0 to 100 as we usually do.
Yep. Here we are with barely anything left on our plates. I'm very happy and full, and now I'm just gonna go roll myself to my bed and take a nap. If you guys liked this vegan healthy version of the animal style fries, make sure you let us know by giving this video a big thumbs up. We just told you to comment 1 million things down below, so just like do it, help us out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, do it. Yeah, just do it. God, please, just help us.
Let us know if you guys make this.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.
I'm like slowly comatosing. Is that a word? Or I'm going into a coma right now. I'm like so full.
I'm gonna roll. I'll roll you over.
Okay, perfect.
We can take turns
sleeping.
rolling each other.
I was like, why would we take turns sleeping?
Ready?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, bye.
Mukbang Monday out.